I think Mel's point of view is very rooted in daily politics, current politics. So I draw a lot from them. The movie The Craft, Andrew Fleming directed that in the 90s, is like one of my favorite movies. I watch it every year on Halloween. I also love the movie Practical Magic with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. That's another like one of those like 90s films that I've watched and I'm like, oh. So I feel like I kind of like manifested this part for me because I love this movie so much.
I think my favorite pop culture witch was probably Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because I loved her aunts and I loved Salem, and it was just, you know, it was a show, I grew up watching that show and it was really fun. And I think Melissa Joan Hart was like wonderful in all of the roles that she played. Like I was like, oh wow, this girl has 2 shows. I also see her jumping in and out of her window. And I also loved Hocus Pocus. I was very terrified of the witches, like Roald Dahl adaptation, when they take off their wigs and they've got all this like sprouted hair. It's just awful. So they were not my favorite witches, but I think they were fabulous.
I'm from Miami, Florida, but my family is from Haiti and the Dominican Republic. So they believe very strongly in the powers of actual magic. I've experienced quite a bit of magic in my day, to be honest with you. And I don't want to tell too much and sound like a crazy person over here, but there's definitely been some situations that have occurred in my life that I didn't think I would ever get out of, and something literally just saved me, just like at the drop of a hat. I've had like near-death experiences, right? I was walking to school when I was going to acting school in New York, and for some reason, I was running like 2 minutes late that day. I don't remember what it was, but I was walking down the street and I was crossing the street past the barbershop that I go to all the time, and I looked down at my cell phone, and in a split second, a car jumped the curb, literally, when I tell you about 7 inches in front of me. Had I been 2 minutes and 2 seconds later, that would have been it. You know what I mean? So moments like that always kind of remind me that, you know, we're not here alone. Now, fast forward, I was telling that story to some of my friends, and again, we left the house like 2-3 minutes late. And as I'm driving past one of the exits, I look in my rear view and I see this car spinning out of control, hits the rail, and then into 2 more cars. Again, had I been even 3 seconds later, I would have been behind that car. There's definitely moments of magic in our lives when God sees it fit, or the universe, whoever you subscribe to, sees it fit to spare you some days. So these girls are sparing dozens and dozens and hundreds and thousands of people in this show by saving their lives and saving Hilltown.